Join Eve M as she explores the city and county of Dublin, showing you the hidden gems. In this episode, Eve is joined by Erin in exploring the postcode of Dublin 22. This culture-packed area is a south side suburb of the city. First, Eve and Erin headed to Newlands Garden Centre, one of Ireland's largest centres of its kind, before a quick bite of authentic Chinese food at Pandini's. Then they went straight down to Áras Cronin Cultural Centre.
So guys, we are here in Clondalkin, and we're going to prove with Erin today that Clondalkin as an area has so much to offer, correct?
It really does.
And now we are in a famous Newlands
Garden Centre.
Garden Centre, okay? Let's have a look around then. Tell me, how long have you been living in Ireland?
About 16 years now.
And why Ireland, Dublin?
I think when my mom was younger, she was really interested in all the Celtic kind of stuff. She used to go to Scotland a lot for the comedy festivals.
Okay.
And one day, just me, her and my brother decided to move here. And she got married and we just stayed.
In Clondalkin was the first.
Yeah,
place
it's
to
always
stay.
been Clondalkin.
Did you manage to pick up the Dublin accent?
A little. It's kind of mingled a bit. Dublin people kind of think it sounds weird, but American people think it sounds weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a hybrid accent at this point. I still get asked, like, what is the word you're trying to say?
That's so That's cool. A magic mushroom.
They are mushrooms, actually. That's you're bang on.
For real?
For real, they're called mushrooms, yeah. And then they're corals. They're live corals. These ones here are toadstools.
Yeah.
This one here is a hammerhead coral. This is a bush coral, and these are button polyps.
I bet you have lots of stoners here.
We have some,
Staring at
but I can't comment. I'm not in a workplace situation. We have our friend here, which is
That's humongous.
he's an African lungfish, and he can actually breathe out of the water, and his fins are modified like very primitive legs. We have all the weird stuff here.
If, like Eve, you want to check out some of Dublin's coolest fish tanks or see what Breda had to be so proud of, there's no better place to go than Newlands Garden Centre. Located just a short walk from Clondalkin village, this is definitely one of Dublin 22's more unusual tourist attractions, but that's not to say it's not worth a visit. After enjoying the sweet aromas of Newlands flowers, Eve and Erin couldn't wait to enjoy the equally as sweet and much tastier aromas of Pandini's Chinese restaurant.
Do you have chicken feet?
Oh yeah.
Would you?
Oh yeah, of course yeah.
I go for that.
I'll go with that.
Yes.
All right.
And dim sum.
Yeah, we do with specialists in dim sums as well.
Okay, I heard lots of people. You have one of the best dim sum in Dublin.
Of course.
And people travel from other
No,
cities.
not Dublin, Ireland.
That's what I meant, Ireland, sorry. And for yourself?
The fish cakes. They
Fish
sound
cakes.
good.
And what else is popular that's highly recommended?
Well, perhaps I pick a few
Fantastic,
for
yeah?
you,
Yeah,
and you can give it a go and have a try.
it's fantastic. Let's
I'm
do
sure
that.
You'll be surprised.
So what do you usually do here? Where do you hang out with your friends?
Most of the time, there's the community centre.
Okay.
There's the skate park, and a lot of the time we'll be in the mill, or we could go to Liffey Valley Shopping Centre because there's
Okay.
a cinema there. I've gone kayaking before. They did that when I was in 6th year, I think, and it's the canal just outside here, and I thought that was really cool. I've done that a few times.
It feels like the Clondalkin is independent state. within
It kind of
Dublin.
feels like that
Yeah.
because, like, we hardly ever have to leave Clondalkin. We'd go to town like maybe once a month. It's really handy.
Yeah.
It's got everything here.
Yeah. So I've changed my mind about Clondalkin. Yeah, because you get a bad press for a reason, so other people won't find out how great it is.
I think it does have a bit of a bad reputation for being a bit rough.
Yeah.
But not really. You kind of get past that, and it's a lot nicer than that.
Would you consider to move somewhere
Yeah.
from Clondalkin?
I couldn't live anywhere else in Dublin other than Clondalkin.
Just Clondalkin? Yeah.
It's-
Would you consider yourself Irish by now?
Kind of. I have the Irish passport and everything, and I pretty much have the accent, so I think I've fully integrated into Ireland.
Feeling brave like Eve? Be sure to try Pandini's Chicken Feet, an authentic Chinese experience right in the centre of Dublin 22. If chicken feet don't tickle your fancy, there's plenty on the menu for everyone, and with a 3-course early bird for €15, it's definitely a very reasonably priced dining experience. After their fill of delicious Chinese food, Eve and Erin headed down to Áras Cronin, Clondalkin's cultural centre.
This is our wonderful Unad Cultúr, our Irish Cultural Centre. This is where everything happens. This is the hub of traditional Irish music, language and heritage, right in the middle of Clondalkin, right in the middle of Dublin. This is unique. We call it a little oasis right in the middle of the capital city. This is where it all kind of happens, inside in this little room. You'd have great trad sessions here every Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday night. Just inside in here. And you could have 5 people and you could have 55 people and you could 205 people. You just don't know. And then we have different concerts and stuff we run throughout the year as well.
You said this place is a very community oriented. What has to offer to the community?
We have classes. We run classes in the Irish language and in mainly traditional Irish instruments, but they're done for young and old. We do most of our people learn the language through doing activities in the place. So we would have youth clubs. We've got a recording studio upstairs. We've got a traditional Irish sailing boat, a 44-foot Galway hooker, which is based in Dublin Bay. We do an awful lot of activities on that. And we have family groups. We've parent-toddler groups, we've coffee mornings, we've art exhibitions, we've craft fairs, we've loads and loads and loads and loads of different events.
So what about your Irish?
When I came to the youth club here, we had to use Irish to each other.
And how was it?
It was a bit hard at first trying to remember what everything is, but you get used to it, and then you're saying sentences that are like half English and half Irish, and the Irish words are just kind of falling out by accident.
That's what we want, we're here to make it fun and make it usable, user-friendly. So some people will jump in and out of Irish and English, and they'll use both to get here. People come in here to have fun, they play music, they do all sorts of activities, and they try use their, as we call it, cúpla focal, a few words, oscailge, and bin on time acu. They have a great old time.
Okay.
There's a concert on tonight, and there's a great band called Aldoc. Alan Doherty is the main guy in it, and he's involved in the place and runs our recording studio for us upstairs. So they're doing a sound check, and I think they're doing a bit of rehearsal here in the garden. So come around, Ollie. See the guys.
Beautiful music.
Yeah.
It was absolutely magical, guys.
Thanks a million.
Yeah. And have you been involved yourself long for the centre?
Yeah, well, I'm from not too far from here, just up the road, and I've been playing Irish music, traditional music here for years, many years. It's a great support for it. So yeah, and it's great finally to have a great venue where you can have gigs, and we have the studio upstairs. This is Christoph from Holland, Chris from Denmark, Toby from Germany, Shishu from Holland, Jerry from New Zealand. So it was kind of the first time to be around the Irish language, kind of really steeped in the culture. So
guys, we better go and let you to continue your warm up for tonight, and best of luck.
It's great to meet you. Thanks a million.
See you, take care.
Check out árascronin.ie for info on the Cultural Centre's upcoming events, or just head along any Friday morning for some free coffee and a chance to maybe even learn a few words of Ireland's native language. In Dublin 22, Eve met Erin and explored the surprising range of activities in this Southside postcode. Check out all 21 postcodes at welovedublin.tv.